I want you to think about the most dangerous drug in the world. It is not sold on street corners. It is not injected. It is not smoked. It is deposited directly into your bank account on the 1st and 15th of every month. It is called a salary. And just like any other drug, it is designed to numb you. It is designed to make you forget your dreams. It is designed to make you compliant. They call it security. I call it a bribe. A salary is the bribe they give you to forget your ambitions. It is the price they pay to buy your life, 1 hour at a time, at a wholesale discount. You are listening to this because you feel it. That knot in your stomach on Sunday evening. That exhaustion on Friday afternoon that feels less like satisfaction and more like survival. You look at the number in your bank account, and you realize that no matter how hard you work, the math does not work. You have been lied to. You were told that if you studied hard, got good grades, and got a good job, you would be set for life. But look around you. The people playing by those rules are drowning. They are drowning in debt. They are drowning in inflation. They are drowning in quiet desperation. In this transmission, I am going to deconstruct the trap of the paycheck. I am going to explain the economic physics of why a salary, no matter how high, will never make you wealthy. And I am going to show you the only escape route that exists. This is not about quitting your job tomorrow. This is about waking up today. Phase 1. The origins of the trap. To understand why you are trapped, you must understand who built the cage. The modern employment system was not designed to create wealthy individuals. It was designed during the Industrial Revolution to create compliant factory workers. The school system was engineered to produce employees, punctual, obedient, repetitive. You were not taught how money works. You were not taught about taxes or assets or leverage. You were taught how to follow instructions. When you sign an employment contract, you are agreeing to a terrible trade. You are trading your limited time for unlimited currency. Think about that. You can never get your time back. It is your scarcest resource. But the government can print trillions of dollars whenever they want. You are trading gold for paper. And the worst part? You are trading it at a capped rate. If you work 10 times harder than your colleague, do you get paid 10 times more? Number. Maybe you get a 5% bonus. Maybe you get a Employee of the Month plaque. The upside is capped. The leverage belongs to the owner, not the worker. Phase 2. The tax parasite. Here is the secret the wealthy know that the employees do not. The tax code is a map. It shows you exactly what the government wants you to do. If you are an employee, you are punished. You earn money, the government takes their cut immediately, before you even see it, and you are left to live on what remains. You have zero control. You are the highest taxed entity in the economy. But if you are a business owner or an investor, you play by a different set of rules. You earn money, you spend money on growing your business, and then you pay tax on what is left. The system is rigged against the salaryman. As long as your income appears on a W-2 or a payslip, you are a sitting duck for the tax collector. You cannot build wealth when the government takes 40% of your energy before you even get out of bed. Phase 3. The inflation theft. Let's talk about the silent killer, inflation. You get a 3% raise this year. You feel good. You think you are moving forward, but inflation is running at 5%, or 7%, or 10%. In real terms, you just took a pay cut. This is the rat race. You are running faster and faster just to stay in the same place. The price of housing, food, and energy climbs exponentially, while your salary climbs linearly. A salary cannot compete with the printing press. If you do not own assets, if you do not own things that go up in value when the currency collapses, you are being slowly liquidated. Your savings are melting ice cubes. Your salary is a leaking bucket. Phase 4. The Golden Handcuffs. This is the psychological component. This is why intelligent people stay in jobs they hate for 40 years. Lifestyle creep. As your salary increases, so does your spending. You get a promotion, so you buy a better car. You get a raise, so you move into a bigger house. You upgrade your phone. You eat at nicer restaurants. You think you are living better, but you are just building higher walls around your prison. Now you need that salary to pay for the lifestyle. You cannot leave. You are terrified of losing the job because you are leveraged to the hilt. The boss owns you. You cannot speak your mind. You cannot take risks. You have to laugh at his bad jokes. You have become a domestic animal. You are fed at the same time every day, so you have lost the ability to hunt. Phase 5. The ceiling of value. Here is the hard truth. In a job, you are paid for your presence, not your output. Yes, you have tasks, but ultimately, you are paid to occupy a seat for 8 hours a day. Your income is tied to your physical body. This has a hard mathematical limit. There are only 24 hours in a day. Even if you didn't sleep, you cannot scale yourself. You cannot be in two places at once. Wealth requires separation. Wealth requires an income stream that is disconnected from your time. Elon Musk has the same 24 hours as you. Why does he make billions? Because he is not selling his time. He is selling the output of systems, of technology, of thousands of other people. You will never become wealthy by selling your own time. You must own something that scales. A business, a portfolio, a brand, code, media. Phase 6, the escape plan. So, what is the solution? Do you quit your job today? No. That is foolish. That is suicide. You use the bribe against them. You take that salary, and instead of buying liabilities, instead of buying comfort, you use it to buy your freedom. You treat your job not as your identity, but as your venture capitalist. Your employer is your first investor. They are giving you capital every month. What are you doing with it? Are you sending it back to the system? Or are you diverting it into your own sovereign protocol? You must live like a monk. You must compress your expenses. You must take every spare dollar and buy assets. Buy Bitcoin, buy dividend stocks, buy equipment for your side business. You need to build a shadow career. From 9 to 5, you work for them. But from 6 to 10, and on weekends, you work for yourself. You build the channel. You write the code. You learn the skill. You are building the lifeboat while you are still on the Titanic. There will come a day, and it will come sooner than you think, where the income from your assets and your side hustle exceeds the income from your salary. That is the crossover point. That is the moment that the chains fall off. That is the moment you can walk into that office, look them in the eye, and say no. The ability to say no is the only true luxury in the world. Phase 7, the mindset shift. You have to kill the employee in your head. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for a promotion. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you $1 million. You have to take it. You have to accept that security is an illusion. A job can be taken away in a second. A layoff, a merger, an AI replacement. Your safe job is standing on a trap door. The only true security is your own competence and your own assets. The monthly bribe is tempting. It is warm. It is comfortable. It seduces you into mediocrity. It whispers that you should just relax, watch Netflix, and wait for the weekend. Do not listen to the whisper. Reject the bribe. Use the money, but do not swallow the pill. Start building your exit strategy today, not next month. Today. Every dollar you invest is a soldier fighting for your freedom. Every hour you spend learning is a brick in your fortress. The door is open, but you have to walk through it.